welcome back to Trucking with Velox 18. We are gonna head up to Sheboygan, Wisconsin right now. Sheboygan, I don't know why that's so fun to say, but it is. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Sheboygan, Sheboygan, Sheboygan. Sheboygan, yeah, Sheboygan, roll call. All right, I got all my wiggles out. We're gonna go and head down the road. We're leaving a little bit later than I wanted to, but hey, it's all good. We're gonna get probably like 650 miles done today, and I think I'm gonna go around Chicago, end up kind of near Rockford, Illinois for the night, and then once we do that, we'll have a couple hours to do tomorrow to get to our appointment. I'm just not even gonna mess with Chicago, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I may change my mind, we'll see. I'm gonna call some people who know that area better than me and see if I can figure out a better way. Yeah, I'm not like scared of Chicago, but what's the point of going through Chicago in the evening time if I can do like just a few extra miles? I mean, it's kind of a lot of extra miles. It's probably like total extra miles would probably be about 40 or 50 extra miles to go around. But I just think it's going to be so much better. No tolls, no low bridges. All right, but first, my frame on this little light broke. And so that light was dangling when I got back yesterday. So I'm just going to do a quick fix right here with man's best friend. Favorite tool in my tool belt, and then shoot, we'll get on down the road. So yeah, roll the music. Shibuya, yeah, Shibuya roll call. My name is Nick, yeah, and I'm so cool. Yeah, I drive a truck. Yeah, it makes you drool. Yeah, Shibuya. Yeah, Shibuya roll call. I don't know. It's that Sheboygan, man. It just, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that episode of The Office where they're all in like a little party bus doing Shibuya roll call. It's kind of funny. My friend and I, one of those long nights, running night shift. It might have even been during grape season. It was while we were running sulfur, but it was one of those long nights, and we were trying to stay awake, and we just started coming up with different Shibuya roll calls for everyone that we worked with, everyone that we knew, and it was a funny exercise. It was really, really funny. So now I'm going to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and all that's coming back to my brain. Shibuya, yeah, Shibuya roll call. Anyway, we'll see how long that stays stuck in my brain, but for now, we're gonna hop right here on 24 West, and we're gonna keep on going, keep on trucking all the way through Kentucky on 24, and then up into Illinois, and that's when we will grab I forget, another highway. I want to say it's like 57 or 59 or something, I don't know, but that's the plan right now. Like I said, it's subject to change. I may change my mind here in a little bit, but for right now, that's the plan, and we'll go yeah, we'll get down the road. How about that? Man, my windows they're like fogging up because of this weather. It's 75 degrees, but it's raining, so my windows want to fog up. All right, let's get on down the road. I'll catch up with you guys when we get somewhere cool, or if I have something else to share with you guys, if there's anything noteworthy, or if I decide to change my route once I talk to some people. I don't know, we'll see. I got a couple guys I'm going to try and call and see if they know a better way around Chicago than going all the way out and around through like Champaign and Rockford. That's my initial thought, is just like steer clear of Chicago, like way clear of it. But it's also like 50 extra miles, so it kind of depends on how I want to do it. But anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let's go. All right, we are trucking in Kentucky, and honestly don't even know what town we're in right now. There's a Pilot and a Petro. I just stopped at a 1.9 fuel stop. Let me see. Let me see if this says anything. Oh man, I can't read the water tower. Anyway, not a big deal. Just it's not that important to know what random town in Kentucky I stopped in, but I stopped to go to the restroom and get a refreshment on my drink, and then I talked to Scott from the YouTube channel Truckin, F8 Truckin, and he runs around the Chicago area way more often than I do. He runs, he's based out of Minnesota, so he runs through that market a lot. And so I kind of just called him and said, hey, what's the plan? What should I do? What's the best way to get through there? And he told me, actually, there's a toll on the route that you're talking about going to avoid the toll. And I said, really? And then I looked, and the map actually had an area where it was telling me to get off of the freeway and take a frontage road. And he was like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that. That's not a truck route. That's not, like, you can't bypass the toll road like that. And so then I was like, okay, so it's telling me that, and I didn't realize that my route to avoid the tolls was gonna take me into another toll. And he was like, yeah, he's like, honestly, it's like $20. It's not very long. If you just go 94 through Chicago, he's like, you can go on Highway 41, Smoky something highway, and but you're just going to be stopping at every stoplight running through there. And so I kind of think I'm just going to pay the toll, which he was blown away that I don't have like a fast track. I just was like, yeah, I mean, I had one for the Bay Area for the bridges over there when I was doing stuff out there, but I don't have an account set up with like one of these Midwest states or southern states where I can, you know, run all the toll bridges and toll roads in all these different states and get it, you know, charged to my account. I don't know, I've just never set one up. But anyway, so he was blown away that I don't run like that. But anyway, Scott, thanks. I appreciate your help, and we're gonna keep on getting down the road. I'll chat with you guys in a little bit. All right, well, this is not looking good. This is called a parking lot. So it shows that there's an accident up here, but I don't know. This is a little worrisome. When you don't have that much time, I mean, I got a little time. I got some wiggle room, but I mean, this is like, that's what that is. This is set your brakes. Oh, the left lane's moving. It's creeping. And I'm looking at the right lane like a quarter mile ahead, and it's not moving. Wow. Anyway, all right. Well, I love truck driving. Woohoo! Honestly, seems like I run into more of like this kind of traffic out here in the Midwest and in the South. Like the terrible accident type of traffic. California, there's way more, it seems like anyway, there's way more like you know, urban traffic and that kind of thing. But out here, it seems like I run into one of these, like, you know, a couple times a week, where it's like just everything's moving good, and all of a sudden you just come to a complete stop for whatever accident might have happened, and you just, I don't know, kind of crazy. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call. My name is Nick. Yeah, they call me Velox. Yeah, and I'm so sick. Yeah, and you're just jealous. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call.
All right, we're over here at the Pilot, just outside of Indianapolis. I don't know what town I'm in. I never know what town I'm in. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this whole vlogging thing. It's like I'm somewhere on I-65 south of Indianapolis. I stopped. I'm gonna splash in a little bit of fuel. I don't really need it, but I really don't want to need it when I'm in Illinois, because Illinois has stupid high IFTA taxes and just dumb. It's just dumb. They're dumb. Illinois, yeah, actually, maybe I should look at it, because I'm gonna have to pay the fuel tax for the IFTA anyway for the mileage I do. Maybe the fuel would be cheaper up in Illinois, like the actual fuel cost. See, I need to practice what I preach. If you watched the last video, I explained the difference on that. Just, you got to subtract out from the pump price what the fuel taxes are, because you're going to pay the fuel tax for the mileage you do, not for the fuel you buy. And if you end up needing, you know, if you end up subtracting that out, it tells you what the real fuel cost is. So anyway, watch that video. Actually, I explained it exactly what I just said, but in like 3 minutes long of talking. I did what I do. I Veloxed it. All right. Yeah. My little duct tape fix didn't work once it started raining. We did hit a little bit of rain coming up here, so I think I'm gonna go and buy a replacement light, because this one needs that little plastic frame around it, and I don't see the plastic frames here. That's why I kind of just thought, oh, I'll just try and tape it in there, but there's nothing really to hold the tape to, so I think I'm just gonna buy a replacement light and call it good, because I don't need to get pulled over for something stupid like that. That's dumb. It's easy. It's easy, and it's like I don't know how expensive, but we'll go check it out. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna go do, and like I said, I might splash a little bit of fuel in, but we'll see. I don't know. All right, I tried to find the right type of light, but all they have are ones that fit inside of my little ring, and the ring is the thing that broke. The light didn't go out, just the little ring broke that holds the light in place. So I needed one of the lights that, what's this guy doing, man? He jumped out in front of me, but I don't, oh, he's waiting for this guy? But I don't understand, like, how is he gonna, all right, there we go. Anyway, so they only have the ones that fit inside the ring, and the ring is the thing that's broken. There are other types of little blinker turn signal lights that have their own kind of like border that you can screw directly in. So I was looking for one of those, but they didn't have it, so all I did was put some more duct tape on for now, and we'll roll with it until I can get to a like a real trailer place that has the type of replacement part that I need, that little ring, or if I can find the right type of turn signal that has like the border around it. So we're gonna head north. We're gonna get through Indianapolis and through Chicago tonight. It is 6 p.m. right now, so it's kind of why I took my 30-minute right now at this time, kind of hopefully let traffic die down a little bit more. And then, well, we got about 250 miles left to go, so we'll see what time that actually gets us there. Right now, the ETA is a little after 9 o'clock, so not bad. I figure it'll probably be like 9:30. That was kind of when I originally kind of thought I would, you know, when I was leaving a little later than I wanted to this morning, I thought, well, I can get there about 9:30. I guess that'll work. 10 hours from 9:30 is 7:30 in the morning, and I should have an hour or so to get to my delivery. So that's what we'll do. And so yeah, man, we'll just keep on trucking it down the road, and hopefully you know, hopefully we'll make good time and not hit too much traffic, and it'll be a good evening, I hope. We also gain an hour when we get to Illinois. Let's remember that. We switch to Central Time once we get out of Indiana. So believe we're in Eastern time right now. If I remember right, Indiana's all Eastern time. I don't know. I have to look at the map usually. I have to open it up and be like, what? How does this break down again? But I think Indiana's Eastern time, and then I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing it up. I don't remember. But pretty sure we gain an hour at some point. Somewhere, somehow, some way. Maybe we gained an hour from, I don't know. I'm confused now. I'm confusing myself. Because I'm like, I remember last time when I got to Danville, Illinois from Indiana, that's where the hour switch was. Yeah, so I think we're on Eastern time right now. That's weird. Super weird. Oh well. Yeah. I guess we'll just we'll keep on trucking. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. My name is Kirk, yeah, and I'm a jerk. Yeah, I'm always talking, yeah, about truck washing, yeah. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. My name's Adam Bennett, yeah, and I went broke, yeah, spending money on super chats, yeah, and snorting coke, yeah. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. My name is Cassius King, yeah, and if you see this, yeah, you should go watch, yeah, Truckin' with Diabetes, yeah, Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. Coming into Chicago. I switched to my phone instead of my other camera. I turned my other camera off because it doesn't do that well at this time of night. So I've never actually been to Chicago. This is my first time. Chicago is an important American city. I've never been. I've never been to New York either, so that's problem. Let's see. Next exit, all exits. Alright. But yeah. We drove by the White Sox stadium a little bit ago. That was cool. Got the Sears Tower right there to our right. This is cool, man. This is cool. I'm digging it. We're here at the TA, north of Chicago, just before the Wisconsin border. And, well, I don't think I'm going to, let me ask this guy if he's pre-tripping or if he's doing something else. Hold on. Nope. He said he's gonna check his oil, he's gonna fire it up, and then they're gonna go in and eat. And then they're gonna get on the road in about an hour and a half. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sit here and wait for that spot for that long. He was like, yeah, probably not a good idea. So, I can find a spot. I mean, I know it says no parking, but there's obviously like oil spots everywhere right here. You know? So here's some that one is whatchamacallit. These are all the reserved parking. There's reserved parking.
Have to go back around there to that paid parking, I guess.
Yeah, that's what those guys just said. I guess we're gonna have to go around to the paid parking. All right, I'm gonna take a spot, and then I'm gonna go and I'll call Fate Trucking and see if he can come through for me. He said he's got a bunch of free parking saved up at TA's because this is where he fuels. So I was like, all right, well, I might have to hit him up. So I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm going to do that right now. All right, and we got ourselves a parking ticket. Not a parking ticket, a parking receipt for reserved parking. We'll tuck it in here for the night. Country Pride is closed, unfortunately. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for food. I'm gonna look around, see what's around here. Maybe I'll try to Uber Eats something over here while I edit my video. I don't know. I will figure it out. But we got El Hueso parked up, and yeah, ready to rock and roll. All right, this is it. This is the end of the video. This is the part where I tell you guys that I got 93 miles left to go, and so my 10 hours will be up at 7:36 in the morning. At 7:36 in the morning, I can bounce out of here, and then it's about an hour and a half to get up there. So hour and a half, I should be there like 10 after 9, maybe 9:15 for my 9:30 appointment. So don't have a ton of wiggle room tomorrow, but I don't have like a huge drive to get there either. I could have gotten farther tonight. I have an hour of drive time left, so I could have gotten up like through Milwaukee. And there's a couple. Well, there's a Love's truck stop outside Sheboygan, but I looked at it and it's small, and I just thought, man, there's not gonna be anywhere to park. And I talked to Fate Truckin, who reserved me this spot here, and he said that he always finds parking here at this TA. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna roll with this, because this is one of those big TAs with tons of parking. So I just figured, you know what, I'll stop here, I'll stop short, and then leave myself a little drive in the morning. No big deal. But that does mean I gotta be ready to rock and roll when my 10 hours is up at 7:36. I gotta hit the road, because I don't want to be late. But anyway, yeah, so that's the plan. We'll talk about all that again tomorrow, because that's what I do. I tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I tell you what I'm doing, and then I tell you what I just did. That's how I roll. Was there anything else important today that I needed to tell you? Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call. My name is Silas. Yeah, what rhymes with Silas? Yeah, I cannot rhyme it. Yeah, so I'll stay silent. All right, that's it. I gotta go to sleep. And love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call. My name is Nacho, yeah, and I'm the best, yeah. My friend is Chancho, yeah, I borrowed his sweats.